Hi everyone, I'm Laura and today I'm going to be making Italian wedding soup. For my version, you're going to need half a pound of extra lean ground beef, 1 egg, 4 tablespoons of dry plain breadcrumbs, some Parmesan cheese, 1 can of great northern white beans that's drained, and 5 3/4 cup of chicken broth, salt and pepper to taste, 1 bay leaf, 2 stalks of celery, 2 carrots, baby spinach, some olive oil, 1 onion, and dried thyme. So let's get started. The first step is to prep our vegetables, and I'm cutting some celery, and I've already started cutting some carrots. Carrots you want thin coins like that so it cooks quickly. And I used 2 carrots, and now I'm cutting 2 stalks of celery. After that, I'm going to be cutting some onion. I started to cook the celery and the carrots. It's starting to soften, so I'm going to go ahead and add the and all that stuff around the meatballs is the fat, so we're going to skim that off. And once we skim that off, we're going to go ahead and add our baby spinach. I turned off the stove and let the fat come up to the top, and I skimmed it. So now I put it back to low, and I have already washed